All right. That's a little better. Hi, baby. Hi, Daniela. How are you today? Oh my gosh. Hi, Trapland. Hello. Hi, Lily. Hello, hello. How are you guys today? How are you guys today? Oh my goodness gracious. So we doing Crown of Success today. I'm excited. Oh, congratulations. What year are you in, Trapland? Yes, you did, Lily. You made the live. Hi, Liz. I know that's right. I'm doing great. I got up this morning, guys, and went to the gym at 5 a.m. The first time ever that I've been to the gym that early. I'm gonna start going to the gym that time of morning from now on. It was really, really peaceful and it was nice. It was nice. It was really nice. Oh, congratulations. My daughter, I have my 20-year-old, she's going to school at Harrisburg University. She is a junior. A junior. Congratulations. I'm busy literally says, I love morning gym time. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It was so refreshing. I felt like that was the time for me. I felt like that was the time I could be in peace. And it wasn't a lot of people, even though it was still people in there. It wasn't like, and it was business people, which I appreciate. I like their energy a little bit better. I like the energy a little bit better. So, my goodness gracious, guys, we're doing a Crown of Success spell today. And it was something I wanted to add to it while we were that's it. Sunflowers. I just had my move you out the way. And some 5-finger grass. Now, with this Crown of Success, I'm gonna kind of switch it up a little bit because normally y'all will see me do every herb, but now that we have gotten our oils and things like that made, we can kind of just breeze through them. We don't have to kind of, sit in every herb, even though now I'm going to start working more of the flowers and other things that we can add to it. I want to get some bamboo, what I'm in here looking for right now. That's lemongrass. I'm gonna use the rest of this jasmine instead of the new one. I have some shredded money. Oh, here's the bamboo. Okay. Y'all should have said Tasha's right there. Y'all can't see. Oh, okay. Now for this one, I'm gonna keep the honey and the ashes out of it because I'm not using the person. Okay. So for this one, you're going to need your Crown of Success spell, your Crown of Success oil, I mean. In my Crown of Success oil, I have, I put a little bit of some love oil I had left over from another bottle. So I kind of just put that in there. And I have a little bit of money oil in here too. So that's why it's back full again. So it's Crown of Success oil with love and money oil in it. Okay. And then I'm using my Crown of Success powder. Y'all have this from Patreon. I'm using speed up powder, which I've taught y'all. Y'all should know how to make some type of speed up something. If you don't have speed up powder, you can use some anise seed or some star anise, some coffee. Coffee with chicory in it will help speed it up also. So you don't necessarily need speed up powder, but coffee or coffee with chicory will be good for the speeding up of the spell. And I have a few other powders I'm going to add. So let's go ahead and get started. Hi, Kathy Love. Hello. All right. Let me get my energy in here. Ooh, I'm missing a few things. Let me throw this candle away. And you're going to need your glitters, guys. Make sure you have your Crown of Success powder or some Crown of Success oil for this, okay? And then we'll go ahead and add, where's my babe? So no, I'm not prepared. Really? Well, that must mean I don't need it. That must mean I don't need it. I wish I could play music for y'all, because that's normally what I do when I'm doing my spell work. But today, in this day and time, I don't want no issues with YouTube. And I'm going to try to stop cursing as much. I'm going to try to stop cursing as much, because I'll be in here, girl, I can cuss up a storm when I'm upset. Don't let me have an attitude with somebody that is on and popping. All right. I think I'm good as far as all that I want to do. Sugar and cinnamon. Let me put you up here, baby. Okay, so we have a question. Lily says, does putting coughing make the last less? No. Now, what you might experience with the coffee is that it comes quick and go quick. Like as it comes, you spend the money or whatever, you know what I mean? So you might want to do something like add clove to it to make the spell last longer. But no, it's all in you on how you spend and what you do with the blessing. You see what I'm saying? So just put some ground clove if you want it to last longer. It's all in like your karmic relationship with whatever. Okay, I'm gonna burn it on the silver tray. Let me prepare it on the plate. All right, so you can use one candle. You can use 3 candles for this crown of success. I'm gonna go ahead and do 3 because I have some small ones here. Okay, and basically we're going to start off with first just putting your energy in the candle. If you are smoking a blunt, you can blow the smoke onto the candle. That will help bless and cleanse the candle. If you want to, even with hyssop, what you mean? Actually, no. What do you mean, Trapland? Even with hyssop? Like, do you mean that make the spell last a shorter amount of time? Okay. Okay. You so funny, Trapland. Trapland said they keep away the pimps. So she putting it in all her working right now. That's funny as hell. I know that's right. I know that's right, Trapland. Y'all are too funny. Let me see. Will the clove make the hyssop last longer to start the crown of success? The clove will make any spell last longer. So clove has a lot of beautiful qualities. It can go into light work and dark work. Not only is it great for protection and keeping things steady, it keeps things in place. So that's the holding the spell for a long time. It really keeps things in place, keeps a nice barrier between you and things that could be harming you. Okay. Give y'all some Palo Santo too. So no, it won't. It'll make any spell last longer. You know, every item that we use in spell work, it can be used in for good and for bad. You know what I mean? When people say Jupiter energy for certain things, you can use Jupiter energy for good and bad. Oh, you're welcome, baby. I'm sorry. I keep clicking. It's now a habit. All right. So cleanse your candles. All right. And then you want to write your petition on your candles. Now, I write my petitions. I like to be, because it's a crown of success, I will go from the crown down and I will put what I want on my candle. Okay. So success in life, success in money, success in love, whatever it is, make sure on each candle your name and birthday is written on here as well. And you can write, don't write more than 3 things as far as what you're trying to accumulate. Okay. If you don't want to write success in money or success in love, you can put $7 signs on each candle. Okay. So I'm going to show you with this one. You'll just pick spots and you'll put the $7 signs. As if you can see the dollar signs on here. But you'll put the $7 signs on different parts of the candle, and then you'll still write your name and birthday on the candle 3 times. Okay. And this will infuse your energy. Now, remember, you want to be handling and praying over your candles, really putting your energy into the. Oh, Daniela, we are going to make a Jupiter oil next week. Girl, yes, we can make a Jupiter oil on Patreon. I already have the recipe and everything. I had to get my signs organized first. And then once I did the signs, I just was like, let me just do the planets, because the signs and the planets go together. So then I was able to kind of branch into the planets, and I started really getting into the planets. So we're going to do Jupiter oil. We're going to do Jupiter, and I want to do all of them. I'm going to do all the planets, but the Jupiter oil is like my favorite one that I'm excited about. So yes, baby girl. Okay, Lily says, I apologize. Quick question. I burn incense for my ancestors, but not on the altar, but not in the same room. Does it have the same effect as it was on the altar? No. It depends, because it depends on the energy in your home. Because if you're doing something for them, then do it for them. If you're doing it for the house, then do it for the house. You see what I'm saying? It's like that. You're welcome, baby. It's like that, Lily. So if you want to, what you can do is, before you put it in the place somewhere in the home, you can take the incense to the altar, put it around them, bless them with the incense first. You see what I'm saying? Then go around the home and smudge your home with it, whatever you're going to do, and then put it in whatever part of the house you want to put it. You can do it that way, whereas they feel like they're being, blessed with the incense as well. Okay. Well, looking for my oil. Whoever car that is, I wish they will get it together. I really do. All right. Well, I'm happy they did it as soon as I said something. You're welcome, baby. Now, make sure you get your Crown of Success oil on here. You can use, when you're doing your spell work, guys, be creative as you want to be. Don't feel like you can't add extra oils to it. You can't do those things. You can. You feel me? You really can. So don't feel like, you can't add money oil or you can't add love oil to it. If that's what you're wanting to have the success in, add that. If you want to add Jupiter oil, you can add the Jupiter oil too. I have in my Sagittarius oil is Jupiter oil in there from a Botanica, you know. And if you get other oils from Botanicas, you can add those oils to your oils when you're making them. That's okay. I'll put a little bit more on these. All right. That is really, really okay, guys. All right. So the first thing we're going to do, before I add the powders, I'm going to add my flowers because my flowers are going to stick. The powders are going to just cover the whole thing. So we want to get some of these herbs and flowers on here first. The first herb I'm adding, and I'm just going to put these together. And we're going to put some chamomile. And chamomile is actually bringing in the sun energy, prosperity, abundance, calming, okay? Keeping your mind calm to have the success you're looking for, okay? I love chamomile. I'm adding some 5-finger grass. Which brings in success. Okay. Success, abundance, good luck, blessings from the universe. Some lavender. Lavender is wonderful with the love oil because you want your clients or whatever it is you're doing your spell on, you want them to love you. You want to have a sense, again, another sense of calming, very much inviting, peaceful energy with the lavender. We don't want our success to come in a ruckus. You want it to be a very peaceful, loving, beautiful experience. You understand what I'm saying? I have some sunflowers. You can use sunflowers, roses, any type of abundance and sun energy is what we're going for, okay? Even in your crown of success oils and powders, you should have a little bit of sunflowers, some rose petals. You should have lavender in there as well. Chamomile should be in there as well. You want to really infuse the peace and the love and the sun into your crown of success. Remember, guys, everything you're using, you need to be praying over it, okay? Or have prayed over it. The energy needs to be infused into everything. We're not using the powder yet. I have some orange peel. Where the hell is my orange peel? That's what I couldn't find when I said I don't need it, but I want it. All right, let me just get some dried oranges that I have here. I have some dried oranges. Again, bringing in the sun energy. Do not use limes and lemons because that's more for cleansing. But the oranges is just bringing in that sun. And we have 3 of them, so that's cute. Okay. Sun, beautiful, abundance, prosperity. That's what we're going for here. Jasmine. Jasmine is wonderful when it comes to happiness, joy, abundance, prosperity, luck, success in anything that has to do with anything, health, anything that you're going for, okay? My goal is to have abs by my 44th birthday. So there we have it. Boom. Okay. Bamboo. I had to turn around and look at the plant. Bamboo. I love chamomile too. Bamboo is so awesome when it comes to abundance and prosperity and luck. So with this crown of success, this is more about luck in the future venture, luck in the rest of my life, that type of thing. You want that type of energy going through. Okay. And I'll just break my bamboo up and put it right over top. I'll put a little bit more. I grow bamboo in my house, but it is not for sale. I just have bamboo plants that are just growing so beautifully. I'm going to show you guys one of them. I think I've shown it to you before. It's like it got taller since the last time I damn showed it to you. Hold on. Tell me if y'all think it has grown more. I got to clean her. I got her on my counter. But when I first got her, she was this tall. Okay. And this is her now. Like full blown. She's so tall, I can't even bring her on the screen. My baby. Look how beautiful. And she just, look at them plants. Look at them flowers. Just coming through, honey. Just coming through. All right. So bamboo is essential when it comes to abundance, prosperity, luck. Thank you, Daniela. You said, yeah, she did get tall. I thought so too. Like it looked like she done got taller in just that little bit of time. Yo, so, okay. Bay leaves. Guys, y'all don't even understand how important bay is important in a success spell. Okay. Bay leaves is such an important aspect in success spells, and they gave me 4, so I'm gonna keep them. Because normally I would use 3, but since 4 came out, we're gonna do the 4. And I'm gonna put this to the side for a second because I want to have a moment. I think I'm gonna do a video just on bay leaves alone because it may incorporate just spells that have to do with bay leaves by themselves, because you can literally do a spell with just a bay leaf. I've shown demonstrations on Patreon where literally it's just the bay leaf, you and a bay leaf, and this is the spell. That's how important bay and I would just say bay and cinnamon is important in magic. Those two, you can take a bay leaf and just do a spell with a bay leaf, and you can take cinnamon and just do a spell with a cinnamon stick. Okay? So one of the most important things you will ever have in your witch's supply is bay leaves. And I love these because they're not as dried out from Spice Island. I love these because they just come so beautiful and green. They're not dried out like the Spanish market. You get them all broke up and shit. I'm trying to stop cursing. I'm trying to get better with that. Uh-oh. One in the front. All right. So we have bay. Make sure it's smaller and you're larger. Do it like that. We have our bay. There we go. All right. And you can write on your bay leaves. That's for another video. Leave it right here. I know you. Thank you, baby. Daniela said it's 4 bay leaves for the northeast, south, and west. Oh, thank you, baby. But yes, so boom. Now for our candles, now that we have the herbs, the flowers, I'm going to go ahead and just roll, because the flowers are going to fall off when we pick them up. So I'm just going to try to roll and pick up whatever I can as far as the flowers are concerned. Okay. And this is the part y'all may not like, is when I start putting the herbs in my hand, because that's what I enjoy doing my magic that way, because that's how I ground in the energy that I want to put into my spell work. Okay. So I already have the powders made. I'm going to add a little bit of Crown of Success powder. Okay. What would have happened is I would have finished this off, grinding everything up in the mortar and pestle, and then poured the whole thing from the mortar and pestle in my hand and did this, because y'all have seen me do that before. But today we're just going to pour the powders in my hand. Here is my spoon. I want some cinnamon and sugar. This is very, very important in your Crown of Success spells, guys. Cinnamon and sugar. Boom. I'm going to put that in my hand, in my little palm here. Put a little scoop for each one. So now I have some cinnamon and sugar in there. I have some fennel. I don't know why my spirit guides led me to fennel today, but I'm going to put it in here. I don't know. Fennel is great, though, for expanding, bringing abundance and stuff like that as well. So this will expand on the spell. So it's kind of, I would say it's kind of like a, oh boy. Give me a second, guys. All right. My bad, my loves. I needed that second. Okay. The next thing I want to add is some love and happiness powder. I'm just putting this in here just because I want love and happiness incorporated in what I'm doing. Where the hell is my spoon? Because I do not want to use my cinnamon stick again. That is in there for the cinnamon and sugar. Okay. Well, cinnamon stick it is. You'll be what I'm scooping with today, my love. All right. Love and happiness powder. And y'all can get some of that from the apothecary if you want it. And this is just to make sure that the love and the happiness is mainly for the happiness, the joy, the peace, the abundance, and then the love as well. I'm going to add my showers of golden money. Let me show y'all that one. This is my showers of golden money. Okay. And speed up powder, which is important to me. Speed it up. Speed it up. It's important. Sometimes we need speed up powder. If you don't have speed up powder, just use coffee. Dragon's blood, that will more amplify, make the spell more powerful. It won't speed it up per se. Anise seeds will speed it up and then bring heat. with it as well. Passion. So if you want to speed up like a love spell or something like that, definitely. Now go ahead and work this in your hand. We're putting the power in it. I put it in my left hand because I'm receiving with my left. Remember, our right side is our masculine side. It goes over, and we put our energy into it by praying and saying exactly what this spell is going to do. It's going to bring success, abundance, prosperity. Well, first, in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost, and myself, I bless and anoint this powder to bring success, abundance, prosperity, and blessings to our creators. Success, prosperity, abundance. Make this happen quickly. Make this happen in a very thorough and calm manner. Make all of these success and abundance and prosperity come to our success power. Okay. And once you work it where you are comfortable and you feel the energy, like you should be able to feel the energy coming from your powder. I'm so happy I went and got that when I did. Okay. We're going to go ahead and roll your candles in it. Okay. From top to bottom. Okay, you want to roll your candles. While you're rolling them, you want to be speaking again what this spell is going to be doing. Like how I'm teaching y'all and I'm talking and I'm able to have this back and forth. You really don't want to be on that tip. You want to be in a tip where if somebody walked in the room, you wouldn't even notice them because you're so into what you're doing. Speaking and focused, and while you're doing it, you're saying out loud the success, the abundance, the amount of money. If you're going for a specific amount, if you're trying to have success in a job, whatever it is, you want to speak that into your candles. Get your herbs in there really good. And then go ahead and make a nice space for your candles to go on your plate. Try to clear the herbs from around it, okay? And you see how certain things Spirit will just put in front of you. You're looking for one thing, which I had oranges, slices, right behind me, but I'm looking for the orange peels, but they gave me the fennel. You see what I'm saying? So you have to go with what your spirit guides is telling you. While you're doing this, they will tell you, grab this herb, grab that herb, do this. You like, and just listen. Just listen to what they tell you. Okay. I'll be the beginning guide, and then your spirit guides will be like, okay, we're going to take you to this level. We're going to take you to that level. All right. Let me push this to the side, get that off my hands, because we're going to spread those herbs about some more. All right. Where is my lighter? Now we're going to mount our candles to the plate. It's best to clean off the bottom of the candle as much as you can and make sure your plate has a nice clean spot wherever you're putting your candles. Uh-oh. That one didn't stick too well, but we'll see how it goes. Uh-oh. No. I'm missing something, guys. My glitter. I want glitter on everything. Oh, it did stick. Okay. My glitter. Glitter is so important in this spell. So I'm a little extra. Not only would I use the multicolored, but then I'll come through with the silver, the gold, the blue, the red, you know what I mean? So, and the green, to just reinforce that I'm looking for blessings in all areas of my life. Don't be shy. Don't feel like you're asking for too much. Now, when you're doing your stuff, you want to be in reasonable. You know what I mean? You can't be asking to be a millionaire and you haven't done anything to make yourself a thousandaire. Like, come on, let's be real. But you want to still ask for what you want. You know what I mean? If you need $1,000, be specific and say, I need $1,000. If you need 10,000, be specific and say, I need $10,000. They'll give you what within reason, what they feel like you, not really what they feel like you need, but what God feels like you need is really what it is. So I start off with the multicolored. Then I come in with the silver and the gold. I got it. I know he's wondering. All right. Silver and gold. If he comes on my live, I got it, Vince. Okay. And when you're turning them clockwise, guys. Remember, every piece of your magic, all of these layers matter. All of them matter. The way you're handling your candles. Don't be too rough with them. Everything matters in how you're doing this spell. How you turn everything, how you handle everything, how you're speaking and what you're thinking when you're handling these things. The blue brings in peace, success, calmness. Again, for me, it's all about the peace and calmness because I've gotten so comfortable and calm in my life. I can't do anything too rigor, you know. And the green is for money. We just gonna be gangster with that. And the gold and the silver again is for the abundance as well and the luxury because I like nice luxury items. You know, I was thinking, did I put red? No. I was thinking the other day, was it ever wrong for my family's Panamanian? Y'all know that. So I was thinking, is it wrong for me to just automatically expect my man to do certain things? And then I'm like, hell no. Like, that's how the fuck I was raised. My grandfather always taught that. And that's just how my dad was. Like, I didn't know anything else. So I'm not falling in line with this new bullshit that's going on. I truly believe that God is going to align me with my man that's going to pay all the bills. Like, that's how I be cracking myself up, but that's how I feel. That's how I feel. All right. So as you can see, everything is covered. So you see, love is very, very important to me. All righty, guys. Now we want to mount these to the plate. Leave all of this on the plate, guys. Okay. Make yourself a nice circle again. And now we can start again mounting the candles. Don't overburn it like I do, guys. I be burning half the damn candle off the bottom. When you're putting the candles on here, burn them clockwise. We're bringing in, okay? I know that's right, girl. You only need about 3 drops. You don't need the amount that I put down. I go too far with everything. I can't help myself, guys. I'm just extra. Now, once you get these mounted on, you want to grab yourself either a crown of success incense, which I prefer. If you don't have crown of success, you can use luck, money house, anything. Nakchamba is wonderful for this. I love Nakchamba. Y'all know that's one of my favorites. Anything that has to do with prosperity, luck. You can do a road opener, but no, I prefer you to keep it just gangster with the success, prosperity, and luck. Okay. And you'll go around this spell clockwise. Y'all already know the routine. And in this spell, because we're using the short candles, you will sit with this spell. And while it is burning, you will think about all of the wonderful things you want to happen in your life. Do not be dwelling on what happened in the past and who did what and when they did it and how they did it and how it felt when they did it. No, we're going to think about how it feels to have the wonderful things that we have. What this will do when we're doing it in this sense in front of the spell like this is we're concentrating that law of attraction that we will be practicing on a daily basis, where we may lay in the bed and imagine for 1 or 2 minutes or 15 minutes what life would be like, and if we had the car and if we had the husband or whatever it is that we see value in. Okay, when we're doing it in this way and we're concentrating it into the candle like this, it is like a gold rush of the success going, like you're hyperlinking into that vibration, and it brings it to you faster. But after you do the spell, you then need to hold the vibration of abundance. You can't go, once the spell is done and if something happens, you can't go back into woe is me and fuck the world, and you can't do that. You got to still be expecting. And when after you do this spell, expect to receive what you're expecting. Don't want anything, expect it. Okay? We're not wanting, we're expecting. Hi, Cat the Oracle. Thank you, Daniela, for buying the showers of golden money. So, Ice Morgan asks, does this spell work for success in business? Yes, it does, my love. You can use a yellow candle, and then what you'll want to do, let me wash my hands, hold on. What you'll want to do, baby, is put a business card, or if you don't have a business card, let's say you're just starting out, you'll just write your business name on the candles and the day that you started your business on the candles. And you'll just put, success in my business with the business name. And if you want to put your name and birthday, you can do that as well. Okay. And that's how you'll kind of flip it for business. With business, I will use something like honey and molasses in it as well. That kind of helps to enhance the money coming in. So you can try that. But yeah. So you have to tweak it a little bit for business. But yes, this spell will be great for business. This spell is great for any success in anything. Now, y'all have to remember that you still have to do your work. You can't just say, I'm going to have a successful business and then go and then just expect that and not put the work in. You have to do the work to have a successful business. So, but what this will do is it'll hyperlink you into the proper vibration so that whatever it is you want will attract to you. Okay. And that's how that works. So there we have it. And let me see if I can find my success incense so y'all can see what they look like. I'm knocking stuff down. There they go. Let me find some other ones so y'all can See some other ones y'all can do. Oh, I got patchouli as well. Let me show y'all these. Where the hell is my Nachamba? And you are my superstar. I want one thing. All that I can. I don't know where my Nachamba is. I gotta look in my other container. I might have used it all. Anyway, this is success. This is the one I want you to get for this spell. And it's by him. If you can't find success, you can use Nachamba. You can use patchouli. That's for love and money. Great patchouli for love and money. You can use dragon's blood. That's only for my beginner witch kits that I have the dragon's blood. So I don't really use I use dragon's blood resin, but I have, if you get a beginner's witch kit, you'll get a dragon's blood incense. Box of dragon's blood incense. Call money is good for this one. So for your business, you can do the call money or the call clients. Llama clientes. Llamas clientes. Call clients. Okay. Moldavite is wonderful. I love Moldavite incense. I think that's the one. And Money House. Lily. Lily. Money House. Is somebody that had something happen in their home the other day with somebody falling in the bathroom. I'm not sure if that was you, Lily, or somebody else. And I was thinking about that after, and it was one of the incense that I had that I was thinking you should have, and I can't remember what it is. Oh, here it is. Baby, you are my superstar. You can go and get this incense. If I believe the protection work, because you had said something like you were keeping blue. Somebody was keeping blue outside of their house. I'm not sure if it was you, baby. Either way, protection incense is so necessary. Okay. And it has a lot of banishing and cleansing herbs in it. So it will cleanse your home, remove negative energy, and also attract the positive energy. And here's some dragon's blood that y'all can also use in this spell. So you don't have to use just Crown of Success. You can use any type of abundance. So it depends on, specify it in what you're trying to bring to you guys. All right. Oh, Lily said that was you. Okay. Can I use Call Money incense by him? Yes, you can, Lily. There are always spirits by my side at this time. Let's talk about spirits. Because for some reason, it was funny. My daughter, she was in college, and this was her sophomore year. She calls me and she's crying. And I'm like, what happened? She's like, Mom, I had a shroom. And she's sobbing. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing finding shroom? Where did you find a shroom? And why did you take a shroom? And I'm just like mad at her. And then she calls me later on, still high off the shroom, maybe 4 hours later. I was like, she never did anything again because she was traumatized. Her and her best friend was traumatized by the shroom. But she calls me 4 hours later and she's having like this very deep moment with herself. And she's like, Mom, I realized that when people die, I don't think we go anywhere. I think we're all right here. And I started laughing and I said, oh, it took for you to take a shroom to figure that out. And she was like, no, Mom, this is not funny. This is really, like, she was really, really in it. But yeah, so when people die, they don't go anywhere. their body goes away. But it's all happening right here, guys. It's all happening right here. Let me grab my multivitamin. Earth is the playing field for all of the things that are happening in the spirit world for us in our dimension. So any spirit that's on the other side, if they want to evolve in any type of way, they have to come down here to ascend, to evolve. Like there are a lot of us on this earth now that will not reincarnate because this is our last time on this earth. Like we were the original, when I talk to y'all about being the ones that the original source wounding. Okay, so now we're in this lifetime correcting that so that all the ancestors that are helping us can then be reborn in this new dimension that we have created for our loved ones. So, yeah. It's like it gets really, really deep. So it's like, well, this is the playing field. When we come back down here, it's to clear up and to ascend and to do all those things that we didn't get to do, or you know what I mean? So yeah, they are by you. They are by you. And they're not going anywhere. I mean, you can make it so that no one comes in your home. Like you can do it that way. But when you go outside of your home, they're going to be there. You know, you can't not be around energy. That's why I'm so surprised that I don't know, that we've been so blocked from the truth. Like when I think about how we pray, how they teach us to pray. This is an attract money incense also, guys. When they teach us how to pray and they teach us to pray with our hands closed, I thought that was so ironic that they're teaching you about God and how to cultivate a relationship with God is what I would have thought would have been happening all this time, you know, growing up. And they tell you to close your hands and pray to God. And it's like, what? So the energy is just filtering back into you, which is fine. If you see yourself if you see your higher self as God, you know, because some people really believe that, you know, they are God and that there's not a higher power. So if that's where you're at, then by all means, pray like this, because the energy goes back into you. And that's all you're just working with yourself when you're praying like this. When you're really trying to connect with source, your hands are open. Your hands are open because the right side, again, is sending your prayer up to God. This is where your energy is releasing from. And your left side is receiving the energy or the prayer back down, or whatever the message is, back down. This is how you connect. So it's weird that it's supposed to be a place that teaches you about, but it doesn't necessarily teach you the truth on how to really talk to God. You feel me? And my daughter, she calls me today, Mom, I need you to do a cut and clear. Hell no. When you're here, it's to go through the lessons. This magic is for the extra shit we want. We want the extra edge on the job that we're going after. We want the extra, we want the blessings in a good person, you know, a good man, the good man that we have protecting and loving us and being abundant and all of those. Like, that's what we're doing. You see what I'm saying? It's not about taking over the life lessons that we're sent here to learn. The whole point of being here, this is why we ask God to send us down here so we can learn the lessons and have these moments. But then we get into it and we start crying and we're like, what the fuck is this? I wanted love and happiness and abundance, and I got this person. You see? You're like, what is this? But that's part of your karmic path, to just learn that what you don't want and what you do want. You know? Lily says, okay, thank you. I will order some today. So Lily wants to know, what is the window for the Crown of Success spell? You can do the Crown of Success spell at any time whenever you need it. Now, the best time to do it will be the new moon up until the day before the full moon. Well, I wouldn't even say that. Well, no, I would. I would do the Crown of Success spell at any time, really, whenever I feel like it. I wouldn't hold back at it at any time. The only thing I would hold off on is probably on the full moon night, and I may not. It depends on the full moon on top of that. Because if it's something like a full moon in Capricorn, I may ride that energy. I like Capricorn's energy. I like Saturn's energy sometimes. The money, you know what I mean? I like Taurus energy about wealth and abundance and prosperity. So I might ride a Taurus full moon the day before with a Crown of Success spell. I just ride that wave. And that's why it's important to learn astrology, because you learn what, like if I wake up and I'm having a messed up day, I will check out what's happening in my astrology chart. And usually that will coincide with what's going on with me. And it don't even have to be nothing really happening in the damn day. It will simply just be, I woke up feeling a certain way because the planets are aligned a certain way. And that's just how I'm feeling. But we be thinking, oh, Lord, you know, and sometimes it do be bad shit happening. I ain't even gonna lie about that either, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. So Daniela says, that's normal for me. Oh, wow. So it started when you were about 4 years old or so. Girl. And that's what this, I'm happy that you were able to go with it and not get scared. Like my daughter is terrified. Well, the problem is can you see the spirits, Daniela? My daughter can see them. Like she can see them. She can see their essence. She can see their, and it depends on like the type of spirit. Like if it's a family member, she'll be able to see their face, which is weird, or their silhouette of their body. If it's just like a normal spirit that she doesn't know, she will see like the cloudy energy of them and then like a face in it, but she don't know who that person is. It terrifies the shit out of her. She cries. She cries. I be feeling so bad for her that and it's been since she been born. But when she was born, it was just her grandparents. Now I just keep the house cleansed and protected because I don't want nobody fucking with my baby. I really don't. How can I do a spirit check? Like to make sure the spirit is good, or is the actual spirit you called on and not a trickster spirit or a negative spirit? Okay. So in the live I did I do a live about how, I think I did a video on how to talk to your spirit guides. And in that video, it should be on Patreon. In that video, it gives you some questions that you can ask your spirit guides, as far as like once you know it's your spirit guides. Now, when you know it's not your spirit guides is when you are led into some fuck shit. Okay, and when I say and I'm trying to stop cursing. I done probably cursed a bunch of times in this live. Okay, fine. When they've done led you into something that makes you unhappy. How can I say? If you feel scared, uneasy, nervous, like when I would go through certain things, I will be, and a lot of this is your energy too, because remember, We're going through, we're ascending. And the whole purpose of the ascension is to learn how to handle life and not break down. You understand what I'm saying? So, give me 1 second. Okay. I was reading what Lily wrote to Daniela because they'll send me a link to tell me like they hid something. my YouTube is funny. What was I saying? Oh damn it! I missed it. My mind is on something else now. Darn it! I'm sorry, guys. Oh, the negatives. So you'll feel it. See, okay. So it's something you're supposed to be learning from that, because normally my spirit guides be keeping me on it. You see what I'm saying? They be like, no, back to the topic. So if you're feeling uneasy, if they always lead you into something hurtful, that's when you know. But you should feel their energy. If they feel like home to you, then that's your spirit guides. That's for you. If they make you feel scared, unhappy, miserable, if they have you in situations that, like let's say you meet a person. This is an example that happens a lot. We'll go and do a reading and say, what you think about this person? And the reading will talk about love and abundance and happiness, and this is the person, and and all this and all that. You deal with the person and you realize they are a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of bullshit with them. Okay. I'm gonna put some cloves on here. I'm just gonna sprinkle clove. Let me loosen this up a bit. Let me sprinkle some cloves so it can make my crown of success last a little longer. Come on now. Why y'all acting stuck? Okay. You'll be sitting there doing that reading. You done thought you found the one. Then you get with him and you realize he's a one of those that ain't right. I'm trying to not curse as much. Okay, so you find this out. What happens now is you realize you're like asking, what the hell was that for? Whatever. Sometimes they want you to go down that path because you're supposed to learn a lesson, supposed to have some type of karmic experience with this person. So sometimes your spirit guides will lead you to a person you're supposed to have a karmic experience with. But sometimes the person that you're having the experience, the people that you're talking to, is their family member that like you better than they like the other person. So let's say they have a aunt or a grandmother or something that's walking with them. And the grandmother is like, oh my God, this is such a lovely lady and I love her for him. And she will then be trying to convince you to stay with her grandson. He's a good man. He loves you. He means this. He does this. And it's a no. It's a no. So you have to know how your spirit guides roll. Like right now, I'm going through a situation where I'm learning something about myself with the way I react, the way I used to react to things and the way I react to things now. Like before, when I was telling y'all yesterday about family getting on my damn nerves on a regular basis. Okay. Before, I'll be the one, oh my Lord, that's so messed up. Just like you, Lily. Let me do something to the MFer and I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And no, then now I'm upset. Now my kids are looking at me with an attitude like, what's wrong with you today? And it's all because this happened in somebody else's house and I done picked up that energy. No. You leave everybody with their stuff. Let everybody learn their stuff. And you deal with your stuff because your stuff is peaceful and happy. So Daniela said, yes, I can. I hear and feel and see them. Oh, my Lord, poor Daniela. Baby girl, I feel so bad for you. I feel so bad for you. Oh, I really feel bad for you. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm not seeing this one. Why? Oh. What herbs can I smoke to heighten my clairvoyance? Ooh, that's a good question. I am Morgan. What herbs can you smoke to heighten your clairvoyance? Which one did I do first? Weed. Weed is one of them. You can put, see, the lavender and the weed make you calmer. It was something that mugwort. 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 Do it at night. Don't do it during the day. Like do it. Do it at night, baby. But yes, mugwort is good for heightening your clairvoyance. It's another one that you can smoke that I know heightens your clairvoyance. It's mugwort. It's another one. You can smoke lavender too. Lavender is really nice, but that's like to calm you. If your nerves is bad, if you're frustrated, if you're annoyed, I might put some lavender in a blunt today. You see what I'm saying? And just chill out. So lavender is one of them, but it's not for clairvoyance though. I'm trying to think because eyebright, I've never smoked eyebright. I've burned eyebright as an incense, which helps with that as well. I'm trying to think of the other herb because I did a video on smokable herbs. I did a video on smokable herbs that you can smoke on that will help with certain things. But I know mugwort definitely helps with the clairvoyance, guys. And it's another one. I'm trying to think of it. Not hyssop, not blessed thistle, none of those. When I think about it, I will, because I can't think of the other one. It's a second one though. Eyebright, I've never smoked on before, so I can't tell you. But there is another one that really is specific for clairvoyance. So yeah. Lizzie. As a child, I could always hear them. And for a child, that open room audio is so weird. Yeah, I can imagine. I'm so grateful that I can't see them. I think that probably would have ran my ass crazy growing up because I'm already super sensitive. I'm already feeling the energy of the world. I'm already feeling the energy of my clients. Like last night, I have to do things to cleanse myself and prepare myself, and every night it's crazy. So to then have to see them is crazy. I feel them when they walk in the room. I feel them. I was in a cemetery the other day and I felt this energy come behind me and I was like, don't even try it. And the energy was just going to ask me to do it a favor. But it was funny that it walked behind me and I was just like, don't even. You know what I mean? And it came back again with better energy. And I was like, thank you. Because I don't like when you're bum rushing me. Don't come because y'all, for my gift is ascending people. My gift is raising the vibration of people. It's so weird. So when a spirit comes to me, it's not coming to me to spook me. It's coming to me to ask me to raise its vibration for it. That's what it comes to me to do. And then I'll ascent, like I'll raise the vibration. I don't know how I do it, but I do it. And then I don't know. I guess I could do that for it. And that's what it wanted. It wanted me to raise its vibration. So that's that. So we all have our like special gifts that we do, you know, for the others, for the world. Lily says, that's awesome. I was taught as a child that when you see a spirit, it's a demon in disguise. A crock of shit, I say now. See, yeah, so it is and it's so crazy because these are our loved ones that they're calling demons. Their own family members, they're calling demons. It's not a demon. If anything, we're all demons. I think somebody had said that in the live, and I was like, I don't want to talk about this right now because it was going to get into a deep esoteric conversation. But the truth is that we're all demons here rising our vibration. Now, every spirit in the heavens is not a demon, but when we come down here, we definitely are. We come down here, we're here to clear karma and to do work. Okay. And once we cleanse that and clear that, and I don't even want to call us a demon because it's really not. We're a light being when we come down here. We're a ball of beautiful energy. And what will happen is our conditioning from what we've experienced from birth on is what turns us into, you know, locks those demonic energies in place, or those subconscious dark energies, or what we think is dark, because everything is actually not bad. But it'll lock them into place, and then we'll have to fight to get out of that. So it's weird. Personally, I talk about it with my daughter. She also has the gift. Since she was born, I incorporated her in my work and teaching her. I think that is so wise, Daniela. So she's 13 now. When she was first born, all I would do is keep like a saucer with the water in it upside down just to keep the energy out of my home and to draw out in negative energy. I would do that every couple of weeks. Now what she does is she does cascarilla and she does Florida water. And she'll come down in here and make her own Florida water mist. She'll come sit right at my desk. I'll be so annoyed when I see her because she doesn't clean up behind herself. But she'll make her own Florida water mist. And she grabs her cascarilla. And if she ever has any issues, she puts a cross on her head and her Florida water. Now, what she's been having problems with is sleep paralyzed, that thing, sleep paralysis. That's been her new thing now. So I don't know how to get her out of that, but to keep the Florida water in the room clean. And I keep telling her, if your room is junky, it's going to be energy like that around you. So you got to clean up. So that's the main thing with her. But yeah, the sleep paralysis is heavy, guys. Well, it used to be. I'm hoping she's not having it anymore. It's been about a couple of weeks. So I'm hoping it's done. Galanga root. Oh, are you saying for the smokable herbs, galanga root? Daniela, I'm not sure. I gotta see, because I'm not sure if that's the one that I had. It might be galanga root. I'm not sure. I don't think so. I can't get over this hump to truly tap into my gift. Lee Morgan, what hump? Lily says, you can smoke mugwort? Interesting. I burn it as an incense. Yes, you can. And you can put it in your tea as well. If you put it in your tea, what will happen is your dreams, Lord, your dreams will be so vivid. That's what the video I made was herbs that can be put into a tea to enhance your psychic abilities. Look for that video. because I did a video on herbs that can be enhanced into a tea to do certain things like enhance your psychic ability and calm you and stuff like that. And in that one, it talked about ones that were smokable as well. So, me too, Lee. I feel you. I was truly gifted as a child, but I prayed so hard to have my gift go away. Now I want them back. They are coming back, but slowly. I have no patience. No, so you have to take your time because you're going to ascend to it. What you have to do is go through your spiritual awakening. So what will happen is, as you're going through, both of y'all, what you have, because the universe is going to listen to you, especially if you're in the vibration to have them go away. I'm scratching my eyes, guys. So what you'll need to do is go through whatever spiritual stuff you're going through. It's hard and it's awful. But as you ascend, your gifts will come back to you. Okay? When you're young, we're born with them, but then they do go away because we get so conditioned with so many things that it kind of rips it from us. Okay? So you'll have to do that. Also, cleanse, also mind the company that you're keeping. I say it to y'all all the time. If y'all are surrounded by a bunch of haters and negative people and people that you consider you love them, but they're not necessarily bringing anything that makes you happy to the table, then you need to change that. That could be a block all in itself. Okay? Like some real shit. That could be a block all in itself. Yeah, the sleep paralysis is really bad. I had it as a child. I worked with it. I was really scared. I'm stronger than an other side than how I feel I did. So yeah, it's terrible. When when I was a kid, my mom used to tell me that was a spirit riding my back. Now, let me say this. Spirits can ride you. They can try to have sex with you and all of that while you're sleeping. Yes, they can. That's why you need to make sure that you protect yourself. And that has happened. At one time, I was listening to one lady talk about this, and I thought she was tripping. I remember having sleep paralysis as a child, but never have I felt an energy mount me and try to have sex with me. Well, as an adult, I have had that happen. And I'm so protected that what woke me up was my spirits knocking the energy off of me. Because I felt that, like, I was in my dream, I dreamt that something had grabbed me and I could just feel the energy trying to like have sex with me. I could feel that. And I was like, what are you? I'm in my sleep going, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? And they're like, just stay still. And then I just felt the whoom, like a whole, whoom, like I felt the energy push it off of me. And that's what woke me up out of my sleep. And I said, damn, a spirit was trying to have sex with me in my sleep. And I sleep so light. Like some people sleep heavy and think it's a dream. You see what I'm saying? But I sleep so light because I have 4 babies. 2 of them were back to back that I feel everything. I know what's going on in the room and when I'm sleeping. If my kids walk in the room and go grab some toilet paper and I can be in a dream, I will know that somebody walked in the room and grabbed toilet paper out of my bathroom. That's how light I sleep. So I could feel the energy. And in my dream, I was just like, what are you doing? Like I was talking to it like I knew who it was. What are you doing? And they were like, just stay still. And I was like, what are you, like, just like this? What are you doing? Because I felt like it had me like this, like they just was holding me, like they had their hand around me and then was like forcing themselves. And then all I felt was a swoosh. And I was like, well, damn. That shit is when I be seeing these videos on like Instagram of people looking like they're being had sex with, I be like, was that what was about to happen to me? My spirit guys was like, not this one, motherfucker. Not this one, I rise. And when I say all I felt was the swoosh, and that's what woke me up. So I'm grateful for my spirit guides. They keep me protected, and I need it. Okay. So Lee Morgan says she want her gifts now too. You gotta ascend, baby. Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do but go with the flow. Like, and it's crazy because it's weird that you'll want the gifts. Because like when I was getting when I had my stuff, I never really asked for my stuff to go away. I don't know, because I didn't ask for this position. Like some people jump in this because they think it's cool. Like I heard one lady say she watched Charm and that's how she became a witch. Like, bitch, what? You watched Charmed? No. But you know, to each his own. It's like I didn't ask for this. It's more of where the universe told me this is where I need. This is like what I did in previous lives. I've always been a healer. Honestly, the first 2 lifetimes I was a queen. Then I was a temple virgin. I had to research what a temple virgin was. I didn't know what that was. So I was a temple virgin. I must have failed at it because I felt like in a previous life I had to have been a whore. Because in this lifetime, I had so many soulmates that had vendettas against me that I was like, okay, I had to have been a whore in a previous lifetime. So I don't know where the temple virgin shit came in. That was the 3rd one. I guess the 4th, 5th, and 6th, I was a straight up whore. And here I am, the 7th, and dated 2 people in the last 3 years. I don't get it. I don't get it, you know. But that's where my mind is with it. Like, fuck it. My first blockbuster, I did went in flames. All the herbs around the plate caught on fire, and the white candle was black as night. Whoa. I did a spiritual bath and communicated with my spirit team, and now my blockbuster is kind of clear, and the white candle is part black, then clears up. Okay. You should try a blockbuster, Lee. Yes, baby, what's the matter? Why are you here? You're hungry again? I just cooked before. I can't wait till school begins so y'all can stop eating me out of a house and home. Y'all, right before I went online, I made her a bacon, egg, and a ham, egg, and cheese sandwich. She's 7. It's 2:00, 11:30, 12, 1, 2. I guess, okay, she's hungry again. Fine. I'm like, I can't, I just keep feeding her and feeding her. Anyway, yeah. So the blockbuster should do it. I think the blockbuster should help with that too. It's not going to really bring in what the blockbuster is going to do is break down any barriers that's blocking you from it. And then you're just going to, but you will go through the lessons. You won't get the gifts without the lessons, guys. You have to ascend properly. I know you're like, fuck. Yeah, but you have to. But when you get the gifts though, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful because it'll come in. You'll know when you shift into different dimensions. You'll know when you shifted. Yeah, you'll know. You'll know. And it'll be beautiful. Don't worry, guys. So yes, Lily, I agree with you. Do an uncrossing first and then a blockbuster. You know, I would, to be honest with you, I would do it in the proper order: the uncrossing, the road opening, and then the blockbuster. Because you want to make sure that your road is open. You can't kick in the door and then the fucking path is still riddled with shit. You understand what I'm saying? The uncrossing is to uncross you, uncross any things that you have done, clear karma, release. The road opening is to clear your path, and then the block busting is to kick open the door that's blocking you from walking down the path. You see what I'm saying? So do all 3. Do an uncrossing. The next week, do a road opening, and then do the block busting the following week. I know it's going to be like, damn, I want it faster, but do it that way. So to kind of give it some time, it'll be like one domino, the next domino, the next domino, just like that. If you want to do like wait 3 days or something, you can do that too. But yeah. One day I did a spell and because I've had, as you can see on my desk, I've had spells catch on fire too. This was in a metal pan and it was burning for so long. This was I was having like a spiritual attack from a family member, to be honest. Oh, I'm just ready to walk in my purpose. And you are walking in it. And see what happens is, and that's why I talk to y'all about the spiritual awakening. You have to go through those stages because when you get to your purpose, you remember when Jesus had to do the 40 days and 40 nights? Once you get to that door where you're ready to walk through that purpose and live in that purpose, you're going to have that moment of the 40 days, and the universe is going to test you one last time to make sure you're ready. So that's why people ask, is the dark night of the soul moment only once? No, you'll have more than one, but they won't be as bad as the first one. You see what I'm saying? Because you've learned certain lessons. So now when I'm having an experience of one from years ago, I'm not ripping my hair out. I'm not going to war with myself and them and the spirit guides and cussing everybody out. It's more of, let me stay focused. Let me keep my blinders on. The universe is showing me what I need to see and doing all the confirmations that I need to have in my experience to confirm that I'm on the right path. You see what I'm saying? And so as long as I'm trusting God, then I'm good. Because I noticed that when I deviate from it, everything falls apart and then I got to rebuild to this point again. You see what I'm saying? So let me just not be distracted. That's why, hence, I don't go back to the answering the phone and being upset with my family and all. No, I just don't pick up. And that they can feel however they want to feel. And if friends are upset, they can feel however they want to feel because honestly, nobody's coming into this with me. This is a path walked alone. And when you're at that point where the universe is taking you on the other side of that veil where you can experience the full glory and the full blessing, and nobody will be, not even me. They're going to literally separate you from everybody. You may only have your guide and your teacher. You see what I'm saying? So you may only have my teachings or your whoever your spiritual advisor is, or you may just have you and your spirit guide and God, and that's it. And you have to figure they want to see how they want you to see how you have grown so that you can trust yourself from now on. The shit get deep. So we want it now, but the reality is we got to ascend to it. We can't handle it. We'll get the damn gift, and the next thing you know, we doing a spell on a dude because he fucked with us and we ready to fuck him up. I mean, it'd be like that. Anyway. Y'all, you're welcome, my loves. Does anybody else have any questions today? I think I've been rambling and on. Let me show y'all the crown of success one more time. Make sure you pray and do all that wonderful stuff. Make sure you just pray over it and you watch your stuff burn, guys. And that's it, and that's all. Today is the day. You want to do it on a new moon. Lily says, I had more than one dark night of the soul. I tried to commit suicide a couple of times during those stages, and I should be dead. But the universe saved me. So I definitely have a purpose here. Yes, you do. And let me tell you, Lily, you're not the only one. You will see there are some of the most successful people that you have to go through that dark night of the soul. And you know what I will tell God sometimes? Fuck it. If you want to, if what you're trying to do is kill me, then just fucking take me. What the fuck is all this extra shit for? Like, I used to literally be like that. Like, if what you're trying to do is kill me, because I used to feel like I was about to die. I used to literally be standing by my couch. Just when I was going through my divorce, I'd be like, God, I just can't take no more. My body is weak. I'm tired. I used to just be in that zone. Just take me, God. I'm ready to die. Like, I'm a sucker, and I'm too cute to be out here killing myself, so I can't. I'm a sucker. I don't like pain and shit. But I just figured he would have just took me in my sleep or something like that. Like, just take me. I'm ready. The kids will live with my ex-husband. They love their daddy. You know, that's how I was. That's how your mind goes there, because the dark night of the soul is so dark. You're in such a place of, it's awful. It's awful. All I can say is it's awful. And then at the end of it, you'd be like, it's liberating. And I went through, you go through so much, but when you see who you are at the end, you'd be like, damn, it actually was worth it. And then you look back and then you see how much you made your own life cycle harder. It didn't have to be as hard as we made it. We'll make certain choices that'll put us back. Hence, the people, places, and things that we choose to keep in our life. That be it right there. That be the catalyst that just bring it down. Okay? So that's it. And I'm happy you realize that, Lily. Don't get discouraged. When you're on this path, it will always be dark energies trying to convince you that you're doing the wrong thing. It'll always be, and when I say dark energy, I mean people. It'll always be haters and people and just stuff that's going to always try to convince you that you're doing the wrong thing, and you're not. Okay? Stay focused on you and how you feel. And that's all that matters. All right, my loves, we've been on here almost 2 hours. I'm so happy about that. I hope I'm not going to be one of those with the 2-hour and 3-hour live streams, but here I am going on. It's like 1 hour and 45 minutes I'm in on here. So I'm going to let y'all have the rest of y'all day. I'm going to do some grocery shopping. I got to get my kids their stuff for school lunch, because Lord knows they go back to school Monday. I'm so happy. I'm so tired of feeding them. I got 3 heads to do this week. Patreon, what members, we will be live tonight. I don't know what we're doing, but we doing something big, because this new moon here is the Pisces one. This is my moon sign. So we are going to be preparing for some love stuff, okay? So we're doing a lot of love work, a lot of money work this week and next week. Patreon, be ready. I'll see y'all later. I love y'all. Oh, thank you, Lily. I appreciate y'all too. Y'all don't even know. Y'all make my day. Y'all make my day, and y'all make my life. Y'all make what I do seem worthwhile. You know what I mean? Because y'all don't realize how afraid I was to start this process. I didn't think that there were people like me on here. Why my dumb ass thought I was the first one. No, there are women out here that have been doing this, and I'm thinking like, but I mean, I don't think anybody is teaching like me. They're kind of just doing their magic, and you get to kind of learn that way. Oh, thank you, Daniela. But yeah, so thank y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. You're welcome. Oh, thank you, Arima Maricha. I hope I said it right. Marichal. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't think so. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, whenever I've ever seen a spell done, like a tutorial spell, I've never seen the full spell. I've always seen like they give like 75%. And then the 25% that's missing is some of the most important parts. So it's like, what's the point of giving y'all the spell if they not gonna give y'all the whole spell? So I don't know, but I prefer to do it the way I did it, which I started off with showing y'all how to create your oils and your powders and your baths. Like I showed y'all the basics from the steps, step by step. So now that when we're doing the spell, it don't have to be as long because we have our powders, we have our oils. All we want to do is incorporate the flowers and bring in more of that earth energy and just, you know what I mean? So that's how I try to do it with y'all. Oh, Daniela, you probably be in the bed. What's the latest? Because I was going to do maybe like 8 p.m. I think that's going to be midnight or something for you. So I don't know, boo-boo. I'll try to come on earlier. I'll try to do a 6 o'clock or something. Let me see. What we'll do is while we're on live on Patreon, I'll go on Patreon earlier and then we'll do a poll and see what time is best for everybody. And then we'll go according to that. Okay. So if it's during the day, then we'll do during the day. If it's nighttime, we'll do at night. Don't matter to me. All right. Okay, guys. I'll see y'all later. Love you. Bye.